What's up guys, welcome back to Destiny Updates. Today we've got some new info on the exotic pulse rifle Red Death. Bungie started up a new series called Destiny Drawing Board, where they'll be exploring the details of different weapons in Destiny, and I'm guessing they might be looking at gear and more down the road as well. But again, the first one released today features Red Death, this badass looking exotic pulse rifle which we first saw at E3. The post starts off with, "The Red Death isn't a rifle that will be wielded by everyone. This bloody piece of iron will not be given, it will be found. Exotics are the legendary weapons of yesterday, handcrafted by our ancestors and left strewn about the system. Scoring one on a mission of utmost importance marks the end of one tale for this implement of destruction and the beginning of another. Like every element of our game, this weapon of old tells a story about the world that created it." So that's pretty interesting. It sounds like the exotic weapons will be older weapons that have seen a lot of action and been modified by their previous owners. It goes on to say that sometimes the process of imagining an exotic weapon begins with a name. Tom Doyle, one of the artists who created Red Death, said, "The name alone is exotic. Red Death was what we wrapped the visuals and the fiction around. It really drove all of the creative decisions." Going on, it talks about the weapon having a reputation that precedes it. Tom Doyle continues, "A savage bandit weapon. It provides a look into the world outside the city. This new frontier is harsh, and at times, cruel. This is a weapon that was taken from a fallen guardian. The new owner had it repainted and modded. The optics were even hacked with new graphics." Now, if we take a closer look at these images, we can see examples of these modifications. First, the original concept art. Then this piece of art, which I'm guessing was created further along the development cycle when they started modeling it or something, although I'm unsure exactly. And then finally, an in-engine screenshot, definitely looking pretty awesome there in the engine. Now, Deej did of course add a disclaimer at the end saying Destiny is a work in progress, then adding, "All items, details, names, and pieces of random trivia are subject to change or total obliteration." Now, I certainly hope the Red Death won't be sentenced to total obliteration because it looks pretty awesome, and I doubt it will, but they have to take precautions just in case it's necessary. The only other thing here is at the end he says, "This is just one weapon in an ongoing series in which we'll dig into the finer details of our upcoming first-person shooter, and explore how every element shapes the brand new world where your adventure will take place." So, since this is just the first in an ongoing series, I want to know which weapon you guys want to see next. Back at GDC, we saw the exotic weapons Super Good Advice, Pocket Infinity, and Thorn, plus of course the Thunder Lord from the gameplay demo. Besides those at E3, we also saw a bunch of non-exotic weapons, like the Conduit F3 fusion rifle, the Duke Mark 44 hand cannon, the Monitor S11 scout rifle, the Psy Umbra 2 pulse rifle, the Sanctuary 2 auto rifle, and the Silver Dollar Mark 35 shotgun. Now, since this series seems to be all about the exotic weapons, I don't know if any of those others will be looked at, but I think it's likely that one of the exotics that we've seen will be. So, out of all of those exotic weapons that we've seen, which would you like to see them break down next? Personally, I'd like to see one of the original GDC ones, probably Super Good Advice, but let me know which one you guys want to see in the comments. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for the latest Destiny news and in-depth breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next update.